Hey y'all, it's Friday night. I want to know who ain't working and who ain't running the street and who feel like gossiping because I sure do. There's a couple things I kind of want to talk about. I got a little tickled. I figured y'all might too. Come on in and hit the like button. Get comfortable. I know I didn't set it up in time. I know they didn't send out notifications. But if y'all hit the like button when you come in, that'll help us out. So the rest of our kin folks can get on this porch and have a good time. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, child, it's raining over here in Houston. I mean, thundering and lightning. I'm talking about the thunder and the lightning that Big Mama them used to make you sit on the floor and tell you to be quiet and turn the lights off. It's doing that. But I said, with this kind of weather, let me get on the porch and see who want to gossip. Hey, beautiful. Bianca Edwards is here, y'all. She say, hit the like button. Nacho Twins Mama is in the house. Queen of Hearts KS. Hello, lady. How you doing? Good to see you. Cheryl, you made it. All right, all right. Oh, shoot. There go my sis, Lily. Hey, Lily. My nephew is here. There we go. King Sankara is in the house. We got Cool Gamer up in here. How you doing? He Lel. You know it ain't a party ain't a party till it's ran all through. I'm so glad he Lel is here. How you doing, boo? Trina Taylor. Hey, girl. All right. Good to see you now. Hey, DS. Hey, now. There go Mama's Peanut. That's right, y'all. Like this video. We trickling in slow because ain't no notifications. I did not set it in advance. Don't kill me. I just didn't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to sit it and then wait and all that. I just wanted to come in here and start talking. So that's what I did. So hopefully y'all don't be mad with me. But we got to talk about a few things. Oh. We got to talk about a few things. Y'all, now listen. Y'all know I don't normally have nothing to say about Jason Lee. I don't really do him. You know, he's another colorist clown. However, y'all, he interviewed my girl Sukihana, so we got to talk about that. Suki had a couple of things to say. Now, some of the stuff she said, I'm not finna repeat here because I'm saved, okay? Now, it's a limit to what I'm finna repeat. But we got to talk about her opinions and what she had to say about that darn Danny Lee. Tony Booth, happy Friday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I want to talk about that a little bit because she really tickled me and she wasn't wrong. She was not wrong. She was talking good old, project politics, honey. She really gave it to him straight. I want to talk about Tommie Lee because I don't know how y'all let this heifer feel like she was so special that she could sit up and call another woman Blackie, but we got to discuss that and y'all got to hear this. And y'all, RHOP is giving us more fake drama. Y'all, they dropping clips. Look like this time they showing clips of Miss Kenya Pores, Miss Kenya Moore, giving us some fake drama like she going at Martell Holt. Everybody know that situation ain't real. That's a situationship. We all know this. But we got to discuss that, okay? And we got to take listen, can we start with RHOP, Robert Dixon, and Robert's brother husband Juan? We got to talk about this. Oh, we got to talk about it, y'all. I ain't kidding. We got to talk about it because, matter of fact, let's just start there. Is that my plum? Hey, my plum. Look. We got to start with that. So, the internet has been all a Twitter. The empty net has been all a Twitter. Because Juan Dixon actually showed up for filming. That's what's going on, Lily. Juan, let me say this again, because this bears repeating, sugar. Juan doggone Dixon showed up for filming. Juan don't film nothing with Robert. Juan don't film nothing with Robert. Don't film nothing with Robert. Y'all know he don't film nothing with Robert. Y'all know he don't fool with Robert like that. Honey, Juan showed up for filming. And you know what that said to me? Juan, like, look, I ain't got no job. You got to keep this one. Juan said, you going to keep this job? Because I ain't got no job. Oh, yes. So, y'all, Juan showing up for filming. And then some things got said on the Reasonably Shady podcast. On the Sad and Unstable podcast. Oh, yes. Oh, sad and unstable, honey. Sad and unstable had some things to say. But the fact that Juan, doggone Dixon, showed up for filming, oh, we must talk. Oh, I don't think none of us impressed, but I'm sure finna talk about it. Yes, Lily, the Negro showed up for filming, y'all. Oh, yes. Yes. Well, you know, she got that mortgage now, Lily. That's why I said I don't really like her. I want her fired. But I would, in a perfect world, if you're going to let her keep her job, just give Kenya her money back where y'all fired her for doing far less. Because, you know, she ain't going to be able to pay that mortgage if something like that happened. And when I said that the first time, I didn't even know Juan was finna get fired for having that losing season, the born loser. DS said Juan showed up early. I know that's right. Hey, Yolanda Franklin. How you doing, girl? Yep, the Sad and Unstable podcast. LEL, what you say? Say, I don't blame Juan. I ain't even gonna criticize him because I don't want to get him in trouble with the man of the house. Whoo! He jobless. When Robert say jump, he better say how high. I'm not surprised, but that ain't how she talking on the stable on the Sad and Unstable podcast. That is not what she talking like. Okay, Lily say now they need to hug and kiss. That's something they never do. No affection. Well, baby, you can let that dream go, sis. You got to listen. Listen, it's a dream. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It's the beautiful Chanel D Queen. Hey, Bookie, how you been? Child Lily, that ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna be no hugging and kissing and whatnot and whatsoever. Cause little Robert was on the Sad and Unstable podcast, and she was talking about the fact. Now, this what she said. I didn't say this. This what she said. I'm just repeating. I'm only repeating. Don't y'all come for me because I'm just going to duck. That's all I'm going to do. Trina Taylor say, now, you know Robert needs that job because them clear women bingo hats ain't selling. You ain't lying. And Juan say, you going to keep this job. You going to keep this one. Londa say, Rottweiler, Dixon, and Juanita need the funds. They do. And listen, and so do the rest of us because the rest of us, we ain't Oprah Winfrey either. And I'm sure if we were in the same position as Juan, we'd have been there too. Had on them sweatpants and stuff. I say, Lord, look at Juan. Juan couldn't even, dress like he wanted to be there. I say, have mercy. What kind of mess is this? But yes, honey, Juan say, listen, ladies, I no longer have a job. I need to be seen to try to help her stay on this here show. This is what we got to do. So now let me tell you what the girl said. Again, this is what Robert said. This ain't got nothing to do with me other than I be telling people business because I likes to gossip. Now, Robert say that when the Lord of the Rings, y'all friend Giselle, hey D Marie, asked her had she seen the Ultimate Girls Trip. She told her that she didn't get to finish the episode. And when she was told by her good friend, the Lord of the Rings, that, girl, you got more than 4 TVs in that house. How you ain't seen it? Honey, little Robert say, well, Juan be home a lot and he watch a lot of TV. So I really couldn't watch it. And we be fighting over the remote. And we had a problem with the air conditioner. So I'd be wrapped up in the blanket and we be fighting over the remotes and stuff. I say, wait a minute. That's not all right. How he sitting on the settee watching TV, fighting you for the remote, y'all wrapped up under separate blankets and whatnot. Ain't he supposed to be looking for a job? Now, Juan. How many times did I call you? Juan, listen, you don't have no job, sir. You supposed to be looking for a job. Hey, Miss Niecy, how you got time to be monopolizing televisions and fighting over remote controls? Or as they say in the hood, the mo control. How is you up in there fighting over the mo control when you supposed to be looking for a job? Londa say, and also Rottweiler's getting her karma for her failed attempt to expose Karen last season. I mean, I'm just saying this man is in there, Yolanda, fighting with her over the mo control. Over the mo control. Lily, I don't believe she lying. I don't believe she lying worth a darn. Because let me tell you something. Sis. Ain't nobody finna tell no lie to make themselves look worse. That man is sitting up in there fighting over the remote control instead of getting a job. Now, Juan, I got a little bit of pity for you. I understand you got trapped, but after your record over there to Coppin State, I just feel like if you a born loser, son, you need to get in where you fit in. Now, I heard Amazon was hiring over yonder. Who else I heard was hiring at the time, at this particular time? Chewy, the dog food people, is hiring. The railroad is hiring them good jobs with good benefits. One, listen, this is the problem. The way your record was set up over there to Coppin State, the way your record was set up, where you won about 2% of your games while you was there. Coaching ain't for you, Juan. Coaching ain't for you. You need to go with that railroad, CSX. CSX is hiring, okay? Now they threatening strikes at all. That means you got job security and everything, Juan. Go get a job. The TV, I'm sure it's a regular house. No, he need to go to work, Lily. No, ain't no such a thing. Not your twins mama say he need to be around there trying to get his high school coaching position. He don't need to coach nothing. I don't want that. I don't want Juan coaching a thumb wrestling match. I need Juan to go and apply, fill out applications online, go to Indeed, go down to the workforce and fill out regular applications. Because he lose at everything else. King St. Carl said he gonna be the one to stay home and lose her money this time. Ooh, that's some cold-blooded bull crap there. That's cold-blooded. Londa say Juanita don't like Rottweiler. He don't like men. I mean, but he's sitting up there taking that man money. You understand me? I would say the same thing if it was a girl. You laying up there taking that man money, rolling around on the man furniture and stuff. You know, you need to help out. He need to help out. See, at the end of the day, it don't matter if he don't like him. He like her good enough to be taking the money. He better get his rusty dusty up there. Get a job. You say Chipotle hiring? Okay, not your twin mama say Panda Express. Who else has got jobs that Juan can apply for? You know, I'm just saying something need to happen. Say she's saying she miserable and that he actually home now without saying it. Right, because he don't normally be there. See that other girl? Yes, the remote control. The remote control is what they was fighting over. They was fighting over the remote control. But you sitting up here fighting over the remote instead of remotely applying for remote positions on your phone or your laptop or your iPad. Yes, he's spending that man money. I said it, sis. He's spending that man money. And if he gonna lay up there with his funky tail, because he look a little frowsy too, and be spending that man money, then you need to be helping out right now. Y'all, please hit the like button. It's a handful of us on this dark and stormy night. It should be real easy. Let's do it on the count of 3, because I got something else to tell y'all that nasty heifer said too. Let's hit the like button on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Like smash it. Click, clack, boom. Hit the like button. Help a girl out. Mods, y'all be checking my likes. Please hit the likes. Hey, Nat. What's up, Antoinette? How you doing? But that's the thing to get me. What is wrong? King St. Carl say janitorial work for the school board. They got good benefits. Yes. He could work for the county too. Like doing like, you know, home appraisals or, you know, the land survey and stuff. He could take a course to do that. Or he could work, you know, the people that do road work and stuff, they get paid good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be no coach. You obviously can't be no coach. Hey, Charlene. Londa, what you say? Say, didn't Rottweiler say she signed a 50-50 prenup? She said she had nerve to talk about Ashley at the last reunion. Juanita better get a job. Child. I ain't too worried, sis, because I still ain't seen no marriage license. Hey, Tip. Oh, shoot. Look at her 28th birthday. Oh, young and freshy fresh. Well, happy belated birthday, pretty girl. Say Juan can't work remotely and still watch real coaches on TV. That's the whole point. I want him to put down the remote control and get a job. The nerve of Juan Dixon. Now, I know people wanted me to be mad at him about cheating. I'm not mad at you about that. You know, it might take a whole lot of, scrumph. You know, to lay next to your fellow man when that ain't really what you want. And you got hoodwinked and bamboozled. So I'm not really mad at that. You know, stuff happens. But how dare you sit up there and spend that gold money and you don't want to help around with nothing? Renee listening at work, y'all. Y'all tell Renee, hey, in the chat. Tell sis, hey. Yeah, the remote control. You know, you got bridge trolls. You got trolls like, Kandi husband, Tadrika. And then you got the remote control. That's the one that turned the TV. King Sankara say he could have even been the dude that empties the trash cans around the city, like at the bus stops. That is a good job. That's a good job. Construction is very good. Listen, them good jobs, Peanut. Those are good jobs, and Juan can do that. You know what? He went to college, so he can get a job as a drug rep. That's all you need is a bachelor's. They don't even care what your bachelor's was in. All he got to do is go apply to Pfizer or Merck or Glaxo, get him a job as a drug rep. It's all kind of stuff you can do. You know what I'm saying? Juan need to get a job up there fighting with this girl over the remote control. Hell, she the one paying the cable. We know it ain't you. You was real sporty talking about what you made, but you don't make that no more. So as it is now, Robert paid the cable. Robert paid the lights. Hey, Deborah. Robert paid the mortgage, the house note. Robert paying the car note. Robert paying for the children extracurricular. Robert buying the groceries. Hell, Robert putting the batteries in the remote control. And you up here fighting with her over the remote. Now, Robert, you need to tighten up. You need to tighten up. How you got this Negro sitting up and he don't even like you. He talked to you crazy and he up here fighting with you over the remote control. Y'all hit the like button because let me tell you what else little Robert said on the Sad and Unstable podcast because she had some more stuff to say. Well, while Robert was on the Sad and Unstable, y'all, this is what Robert said. Rob said, Dr. J1913, thank you for the Cash App, sis. I appreciate you. Nice. That's sweet. But this the thing, right? She asked Giselle, the Lord of the Rings. She asked it her. And I know it's not a word. Do not come get me. But this is how I feel tonight. She asked it Giselle. Where can she get one of them nasty toys? She called it a fun toy. But you know she talking about them nasty toys. So you mean to tell me you ain't working? You ain't paying nothing? You ain't faithful? You don't like her? You talk to her crazy? And you can't even touch the girl? She got to be asking where to get the nasty toys from? Y'all, I'm sick of Juan. Get rid of Juan. Get him out of here. Hey, Vanessa Comagay, how you doing? You say, so she Shirley. Yes, she Shirley. Barbara, this is Shirley. That's exactly who she is. Deborah Randall in the house. Hey, girl. There go my sis. Renee up in here, coming through. Don't worry, sis. We're going to try to get you through a little bit of the night with a couple of laughs, a couple of kikis. Dr. J1913, our good sis. I missed you, girl. Where you been? It don't make no sense. Robert, get him out of here. Say Robyn is literally Barbara, this is Shirley in the flesh. Yes. But the only problem is how many times can she sing that song? Because he keep getting different Barbaras. He just keep every time she look up, he got another Barbara. At this point, it's gonna be hello, Kandi. This is Shirley. Hello, Lucy. This is Shirley. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Hello, Deborah. This is Shirley. Hello, Heather. This is Shirley. God darn. Get him out of there, Robert. Get him out of there, Robert. Sitting up there asking for the nasty toys. Yeah, that's right. I make that happen. The clothes on his back, I buy it. That's her. You sitting, listen, now I know you lost his money, and that was trifling as hell. And in my opinion, it's unforgivable. Because you lose $5 of mine, unless I gave birth to you, please stay far away from me for the rest of your life and mine too. However, you lost his money. He can either forgive you or not. Tell him to take you to court if you can. But come on now. The only contact he got for you is fighting over the remote control. This don't make no sense. Right. That don't make no sense. Trina say Robert might want to use the nasty toy on Juan. No, the hell she don't. She talking about going up in her own bat cave. That ain't got nothing to do with Juanita. Juan ain't finna let that woman touch him. Talking about she wrapped up in the blanket and they got to fight over the remote control. He ought to be treating her like she looked like the Queen of Sheba. And he's sitting over there broke, busted, and disgusted. Hell, now you was young and stupid and that dummy messed up your money, but you got to take a little bit of that, Juan, because you sat there with your extra slow self, you window licker, and let that dumb run through your money and give it to somebody. King St. Carl say the clothes on his back. Ha ha, I buy. Yes, that's what she's saying. Yes. That's right. I make it possible. All that. Londa says she might as well call Kandi from RHOA to hook her up with a bedroom Kandi. Ooh, Lord, that's horrible. Vegas and Dubai, you better ball, sis. Ball, sis. You say this is Juan's get back. Well, maybe, but it don't feel right to me. The fact that he's sitting up here spending this woman money. Now, y'all know how I am about that, about the men spending them women money. I don't care if I don't like the woman. I don't care what the woman look like, what she act like. Get up off your rusty, dusty, and go work. The nerve of one. And you won't even touch her. Yes, she said that he LEL gonna ask Giselle, gonna ask Rings about where to get a fun toy. Kind of mess is that? Yes, the Bat Cave. The beautiful and gorgeous Niecy Rose has entered the chat, y'all. You know what, Yolanda? I ain't put nobody in the reflection corner in a minute, but you got to go. Y'all, Yolanda say the Bat Cave, where they play the old school Batman theme song while using the toy on herself. Listen, they bet not, and I don't want to know nothing about that. Dun-na-na-na-na-na-na. No. Dun-na-na-na-na-na. No. Say the protection he used. You still on woman to woman. I'm through. I'm so through. I don't believe Robyn will make a woman to woman call. I don't think she got it in her. Hey, Dondi. Say Juan was too busy. Chestnut all over, I guess, chasing it all over town instead of watching his money. Yeah, he should have been watching his money because that fool went and gave it to somebody and they scammed him. C. May say Robert should be walking through the house singing, the shoes I walk in, I bought them. The house I live in, I bought. And hand him an invoice. She ain't gonna do that because she want him to, keep filming. And apparently he realized that if he want to keep them checks coming in, he better get his raunchy, frowsy tail up off that settee. He got a lot of nerve. Yes. No, is what the hell's going on. I just thought that was tacky and disgusting. How the hell you on a podcast? You want somebody to hear you talking about the fact that you need a nasty toy to dig around in your little ratchet bat cave. Don't nobody want to hear that. That's nasty. Talk about that with he ain't, I don't know if he your husband or not, but that man, talk about it with him because he's staying in that house with you. I know he probably don't want to hear about it, but he don't work, Robert. So you can talk about whatever you want. Ain't nothing he can say. He LEL say Robyn wanted that. I can't be more mad at her. When Juan put that granite ring, he LEL go to the corner. Talking about when he put that granite ring on her finger, she was happy. In sickness and in health, in poverty and in wealth, you out your mind. You out your mind. That's against God. Poverty is a curse. God forbid. Nisi say, now what did I walk into? Child, Robert Dixon talking about Juan sitting up there on the settee. She can't watch TV because he monopolizing the TV and fighting her over the remote control. And then she asking Giselle where she can get a nasty woman toy at because apparently, she need to clean out her bat cave. I don't know. But that's the direction where she was going with that on the Sad and Unstable podcast. And speaking of unstable, I just saw an update on Chanel D Queen channel. Y'all know our sister's in the chat. Let me highlight her real quick because she be throwing out them real quick updates. If y'all ain't subscribed and got your notification bell on, I don't exactly know what you're doing. But this sister right here, you might want to get to her channel. So she just put out an update and say mystical trial done been postponed, been delayed. Now that's real unstable. Y'all better be careful. Be careful. Okay, help the bear. That's all I'm saying. Help the bear. That Negro is still on the loose. Y'all might want to watch yourself. Danger. Watch your back. Yolanda say, well, Rottweiler smacked that flat butt in our faces, and this is what she get. Listen, I'm tired of this instant karma. This instant karma getting painful. No, they got multiple TVs, but I guess the one she wanted to watch, he done took over. He done took over like it's his, like he paying for something up in there. It's her name, sis. Chanel, you got a link? Oh, here. Email it to me, or if not, let me just highlight her name again, because her name is the channel. Matter of fact, Renee, you a mod, right? Click on her name. It'll take you to her channel. One of the mods, click on her name and go to her channel and get the link and put it in the chat. Because, them little updates will just hit you real quick, like bam, plaque out. Stuff I don't even be done caught on to yet. What you say, needs to say, not the dry and debilitated bat cave, child, the dusty and decayed bat cave. You say Juan is Al Bundy. Are you saying Juan is a member of No Ma'am? Not No Ma'am. So I can't eat or do any gym activities listening to you. I almost choked on my cantaloupe. Listen, don't blame it on me. Blame Robert and Juan. Say, right, nobody want to hear about you playing in your Poison Oasis. I know that's right. You keep that to yourself, ma'am. Sir, whoever. Dr. J say, Robert about to let the dogs out. I'm through. Don't let the dogs out. Please don't let the dogs out. Child, Londa crazy. Londa is crazy. I don't be knowing what to do. That's all right, sis. We love you over here. You fam first. Before anything, you fam over here. That's right, y'all. Hit the like button. I just couldn't get over it. Thank you, Nacho Twins Mama, for holding us down with that. Say, so now that Juan ain't got no job, he home now on the couch taking up space and fighting that girl over the remote control. That's trifling. That is so trifling. So I guess Rottweiler used her toy up her bat cave. She slapped in our faces. Meanwhile, heifer, I'm still mad at how she treated Karen, Candace, and especially Wendy. Yeah, with her little nasty self looking like Ric Flair. Say Robert just wanted y'all to know Juan have come home with his tail between his legs since he can't take care of his outside woman. That's the thing. The other woman demanding money. This fool ain't demanding nothing. He just sitting there talking to her crazy and treating her bad. Now, this the thing that get me. This the part that really just does me in, right? I know that she brought this on herself. I got all that. But y'all, Juan can't get away with this. I'm sorry, Juan cannot get away with this. Juan cannot get away with this. Y'all, if y'all looking for Chanel D Queen channels, Renee put her link in the chat. So make sure y'all, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, because she be having them updates. Okay? Now, it's something else that I want y'all to see. Let me see if it's going to let me do it. You know what? I'm going to just play. Y'all know Tommie Lee, don't you? With her raggedy self. She was on Love and Hip Hop. She was the one dating that other dude, Scrap. And they were saying she was messing with Stevie J. At a point, she said she never did. Now she's on Baddies West with Natalie Nunn. And this girl done went straight full colorist clown. Like no hesitation, no filter, just straight clown action. Hold on, because I want y'all to see this. Hold on, because I want y'all to hear this. I couldn't even hardly believe it. It was so ignorant. So ignorant. And she said it with her full chest, too. Here you go, y'all. Let me share the screen. Hey, Shelly86. So let me share the screen where y'all can see this. And y'all know she just recently lost a fight to Natalie Nunn. I'm not even sure how that happened. But yet she did. So let's take a look at what this tramp had to say.
What's Lil Blackie? House Mom. I don't even say a whole name when they just really irritate my soul, but you know what I'm talking about. The shoe shine and the you get something in your hair, that little supposed to be from Philly.
I did not know who the fuck you was talking about. She wasn't really saying it on the show. I didn't watch her season on the shit. She wasn't saying it on the show. I guess.
I don't give a fuck when I said I don't care. And
so now y'all heard this stuff for yourself. The person in question is Tommie Lee, and she's talking about this young girl by the name of Kat that was also on that ignorant show Baddies. And I'm still trying to understand how Tommie Lee was real comfortable, super comfortable calling somebody Blackie and little shoe shine. Okay, that's all right. Because I need y'all to understand why I'm so surprised and why I'm in shock. Because see, some things, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. That's what I was told. I was told that a picture is worth 1,000 words. I mean, a whole 1,000. Let's just go here. Because I want y'all to see this person. Because I feel like sometimes we don't tell people the truth. I guess if they skin light enough, people just lie to folks about what they actually look like. I'm not sure why y'all do that. I don't do that. But people really be, fooling folks instead of keeping it real about what's really happening. All right. Okay. Y'all, can y'all hear me? Hello? Hey, P. Y'all heard that, right? She called that girl Blackie and then proceeded to call her Little Shoe Shine. So let's take a look. Hold on. Okay. It just ain't gonna let me do what I want to do. Hold on. Hey, Dora. Okay. I was trying to get a good picture, a real good shot. Because I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen. Y'all just got to see this. We got to discuss this because I'm not understanding why things are getting so out of control. Hey, Velvet Brown. Hey, you made it to another live. I know that's right. So let's look. Let's just look. Let's just have a little look see. Do y'all see this hard looking person? Am I tripping? Am I bugging? But do y'all see this hard looking person? Why is this hard looking woman calling another woman Blackie and Little Shoe Shine? See, this is what happens when we start making people think if their complexion is slightly lighter, that means you're automatically pretty. Tommie looks like an angry, hardened criminal. She looks like a man that's been on the chain gang for 10 years round about the face. Tommie's hard to look at. I don't care how many BBLs she got. Tommie's hard to look at. And sitting up here, having the nerve to call another black woman Lil Blackie and shoe shine. Y'all, the colorist antics are it's just out of control. It is out of control. Tommie Lee ought to be ashamed of herself. Y'all heard her right. Lil Blackie. Little Blackie. Blackie and Lil Shoe Shine. Lil Shoe Shine, she said. That's what she said. I'm going to play it again. I want y'all to hear her one more time. Because, see, these are the type of people they putting on reality TV. And people think that folks like me is tripping when we tell y'all they literally playing in black women's faces is what they're doing. These are the people they promote because they're trying to tell you what they really think of you. Okay? He say, you not tripping. That's a whole meerkat with a slap-on wig. Talking about that's from drinking and alcohol and drugs. That's from her DNA. That's what that's from, honey. That's generational ugly. She need to do some praying and fasting to break that kind of ugly. Hey, Debbie Garcia, let's hear this. Let's hear this tramp again.
It's different. I don't know where they got this girl from because she is. What's Lil Blackie? House Mom. I don't even say her name when they just really irritate my soul. But you know what I'm talking about? The shoe shine and the you get something in your hair. That little hoe supposed to be from Philly.
Yeah, so y'all heard her call the girl Blackie and Lil Shoe Shine. A beautiful dark-skinned girl. I mean, that girl is bad. She's a bad one. For real. And you sitting up here calling this girl Blackie and Shoe Shine. Just say you real insecure about that black girl being beautiful. And you up here looking like David Carradine in the face. Now, if y'all want to cancel somebody, cancel a tramp like that. If y'all just dying to cancel somebody, cancel the likes of Tommie Lee. That's what I need y'all to do. Cancel her. Y'all done ran Tiffany Haddish rough looking tail off the internet. When y'all gonna run Tommie Lee off the internet? Hey, Debbie Garcia. Say, oh no, he didn't, showing her manhood like that. She ain't got no womanhood to show you. So I would have called Tommie a prison bee. Well, her face do look like it's been doing hard time, Dr. J. Tommie looking like who did it and why. Yes, and can't you, don't you? Can't you help me, don't you? Try. So that's that on that. But we got to talk about this goddamn Sukihana, y'all. Suki crazy. Suki is crazy. I know people don't like Suki because she says some vulgar stuff. Ooh, that child mouth. But she's funny. And to me, I think it's just comedy. And she's hilarious. I'm not so, uptight that I can't laugh. The girl is hilarious to me. I'm sorry. That's to say I can't watch anything she's in. She assaulted her daughter. She's a nut. Yep, she is. So I've been lost respect for Tommie when she called her mom the B word. Yep, up there cussing her mama out. Just nasty. Yeah, she got a whole lot of nerve with that face. But I guess when you got a face like that, you got to be, tough, You ain't never scared when you looking like that. So, sliding right along to Miss Sukihana. Lord, I'm scared, but I'm still going to play what she said. I'm still going to play what she said. Suki is crazy. Child, they messed around. Apparently, she did an interview with Jason Lee. Y'all know I don't do Jason Lee. I don't like him riding or walking. He's a colorist. He definitely is a culture vulture. However, this interview got my attention because they had my girl Suki on there. Hey, Rochelle. And so, apparently, they had this. He does a segment, man. I don't know if he does it with everybody, but he did a segment with her where he was basically saying, I'm going to mention a celebrity and you tell me what you think. Kind of like a, question and answer to fire off to try to get something provocative out of her. Now, he had already tried it mentioning the WAP video, the worship and praise video with Cardi B and Sister Megan. you know, from the women's conference. That's how I choose to address that, because I don't like the other thing they was talking about. But so he mentioned the worship and praise video with Cardi and Megan, and then was talking about the fact that, you know, how did she feel knowing that Cardi went and added more time to make sure that those girls got exposure. And so she laughed that off, and, you know, was just like, yeah, that was real cool and whatever. And you could tell that, you know, she was appreciative, and while she was gushing and talking about how her and Ruby Rose was real super cool, and Ruby was so nice to her and just everything. And he tried to instigate something to try to get her to say something bad about Lotto. And she was like, no, that girl cool. We just don't know each other like that, you know? So she played that off. So you could tell he was still trying to get something. So he went to calling out people names, y'all. I said, why is he doing this? What is going on? Y'all, I found out why he did it. Hey, Cynthia Gross in the house. Hey, girl, I see you. So he asked her about goddamn Danny Ho. Danny Lee. Y'all call her Danny Lee. I calls her Danny Ho. And let me let y'all hear what goddamn Suki had to say. Y'all got to hear this, because I was cold. Sometimes I can't, you know, I can't give it the ghetto point of view, but Suki can get it done. So let me let y'all hear what she said, because I don't think she was wrong. Y'all tell me. Give me a minute. Listen at this.
She's the yellow bone that y'all want, Danny Lay.
I mean, I feel like she just finding who she is. Like, maybe she thought she was different at one point. And my thing is, you get pregnant, you're a single mom. Welcome to the club. Like, don't try to make nobody feel bad or get hyped up about these. You feel me? Look at the pattern, sis. So, welcome to the club. You feel me? You said yellow bone is what he want. Like, first of all my sisters is yellow. I'm the dark skinned one, and I feel like you did hurt our feelings, but you apologized. So, thank you, and welcome to the club. What you thought? It was about to be different for you? Girl, you took somebody's baby daddy. You thought you was going to have a baby. He was going to be a faithful man. That's not how it go. You're going to be faithful to who they want to be faithful to. That's how that go. You don't just get the drop on it. You don't just, like, maybe a seat filler and just be there for that time. That man trying to figure out who he is. You thought that he was finna leave me for your... He finna go back to his baby mama. Let's give him a year. He love her. That's who he loved. From chocolate, what he loved. That's just... You thought because of a color, like your complexion, that was gonna make it with you. Girl, that was crazy. You hurt so many feelings. We can't even really you. But I know you just really didn't know. Crazy girl. Shit, you should have stayed with Chris Brown doing them dances that y'all did. Why would you go? Chris Brown, he loved
Wait,
Yellow
Danny
Girl.
Lay was with Chris Brown?
She did the Chris Brown dances in the song together. She should have stayed with him and did the dances that they was doing. Did nobody tell you come North Carolina the baby?
And now she the baby mama.
And now you the baby mama, like the rest of the baby mama. So what do he want? Light skin, yellow with bone is what he want, or do he want the baby
Danny,
mama?
we still want you on the show. We can clear all this up.
I with Danny, but girl, you hurt feelings. Like, you really doing that. Like, what's wrong with you? Why would you make a song like that? And you hurt that girl feelings. Like, you made yourself feel like you were better than his baby mama because she was dark skinned. He loved her. I don't know what to tell you. That's what you say, or what he tell you. They be loving their baby mom. They're never gonna stop loving their original baby mom. The first one, y'all, second, third, fourth, come and go.
All right. Well, y'all heard it from Suki first. You know, she got a ratchet point of view that be real accurate sometimes, and she wasn't wrong. Danny Ho legit thought, because her skin was light, that she was gonna get the different treatment from the baby, and now she the baby mama. And y'all, the part that took me all the way out, if you go to social media, you'll see it for yourself. Honey, it was the look on Jason Lee's face, because you know he a colorist piece of trash himself. And baby, his mouth was hanging open. He was at a loss for words. He did not know what to do with himself. When Suki said, oh, you thought a complexion was going to keep him from doing him? That man going to hold around because he still don't know himself and everything else she said. Baby, Jason Lee's mouth was hanging open. And he had the nerve to jump in talking about, Danny Lee, we still want you on this show. You can have her on the show. Suki still said what she said, and I bet you she ain't finna go back and forth with Suki. I bet you she ain't gonna do that. Bianca say, y'all hit that like button now. 3.7 seconds. Hit it. Say, did she say boneless? I think she did. I couldn't tell. Because at a certain point, she was all that cussing, they had to bleep it out. Cynthia Gross said a lot of men will date and do whatever, whenever, if you allow them. It's true. But it was the fact that she really thought that her having recessive genes was going to make that man, be decent if he wasn't decent. Velvet said, I know that's right, Bianca. Hit the like button. That's right. Support your sister. Show me some love. Child, Suki took up my soul with that. But baby, let me tell you, Carlos King had something to say too. And I want to get that in there right quick. So, he was interviewing over there with Big Tigger. I really can't stand Tigger like that. I kind of tolerate Tigger. But Tigger had something to say too. He did. Not something to say, but he was asking questions and got Carlos King to talking. And Carlos King is sticking with the same thing, but I feel like I'm detecting something in Carlos King's, vibe, with him saying what he got to say. Now, I'm not even finna talk about not Cameron and Joe Budden feuding, two has-beens. I'm tired. No, not doing it. But, and I'm not finna speak on this mess with Summer Walker and Lil Meech either. Because that's looking strange. Hold on, because I need y'all to hear this. Okay, here you go. So Big Tigger decided he was going to ask Carlos King about this mess with him and Kandi. And so he's still saying the same thing, but I want y'all to listen real close to how he wording stuff now.
Oh, somebody who you might not be having the greatest relationship with right now.
Who is that?
Somebody who might have asserted that their story was taken by you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, there's a story out there with you and Kandi don't get along because...
I do get along with her.
Okay.
Listen, I think at the end of the day, I will say this. She's somebody who I have always been a fan of, and I will continue to be a fan of, personally and professionally, right? And at the end of the day, when you have someone's phone number and there's a miscommunication or misinformation that's out there, instead of continuing to discuss misinformation, I would prefer to speak to that person directly. And at the end of the day, I haven't spoken about it because it's not for public fodder. That's how I'm operating and my integrity. So I believe that at one point in time, we will have a conversation. And once we have the conversation one-on-one, then I would be more than happy to come on Big Tigger show.
Thought you left off on...
Okay. So did y'all hear what I heard? Because Tigger asked him about it, but it was the way Tigger put it. Like somebody you don't get along with. And so we heard him say, basically she got my phone number. So, she know how to call me and we can have a conversation about it one-on-one or whatever like that. Then the fact that he put it on integrity, he was like, that's how I move with my integrity. Still a fan. Like he being real professional. But I feel like Carlos is really selling it to make sure she looks unprofessional. Hey, Ebso. What did they do to Monique? Monique signed the contract and agreed to get paid a certain amount of money. And when the film made more money, she wanted more money. This ain't that. And this right here ain't even nothing. Because anybody can do your biography. There's plenty of unauthorized biographies, and she even admitted that herself. So somebody telling your story didn't do nothing to you. Kandi is full of crap. She's full of crap. She just felt like, oh my God, he was about to make money and I wasn't gonna get none. Right, Miss Nisi, I'm sick of Kandi. Sick of her. But I still don't be trusting Carlos King like that. I'm like, you trying to set this girl up. Carlos King is like, that's how I operate with my integrity. So I'm like, just go ahead and say that this girl has no integrity and she's a gutter snipe, because that's really what he did without saying it. And Carlos, you kind of shady and messy, and I see you. I see Carlos with this one, y'all. Now, speaking of shady and messy, let's get on over to RHOA, y'all. They dropping clips, and I got opinions. I want to hear what y'all got to say, too. So did y'all go on Bravo Shade Room or any Twitter or wherever and see those clips from Sonya Richards Ross party for her husband? Did y'all see that? So they at the party, I guess it was like a Harlem Nights theme or Great Gatsby or whatever. I don't even know. Okay. Yeah, Kandi probably will respond. You know, right now she wants attention so bad. And I'm just like, girl, please, I'm tired of seeing her. Like, seeing her once or twice a year is enough. Tony Boo said, I agree. She could just do her own biography. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's wrong with you? She's such a weirdo. And it almost comes off like she don't want to put hers up toe-to-toe with his. Like, maybe she's scared his going to be a better quality. Because if we're going to be honest, Kandi started a lot of projects. She opened a lot of businesses, but her stuff really don't be good quality. Her food ain't good quality. Her restaurants ain't good quality. She went and did the Broadway show. That wasn't good quality. Like, it got canceled. She get them spinoffs from Bravo. They don't be good quality. Like, she started a lot of stuff, but it be real budget looking. Everything about how she moved be real budget. And that's because Kandi don't like to pay. And I feel like she don't want to do her biography and then he do a version of their biography and go head to head. And Carlos, you know, got more connections and might be able to make it look more professional and first rate. And then he'll make money and she won't get none. Because y'all know Kandi love money. So I think that's what her little hissy fit is for. That man really ain't did nothing to her. If we really telling the truth, he ain't did nothing to her. She need to stop. Velvet say, I agree. Carlos playing word games. He is. He being very careful how he say stuff, and he's saying it to still make her look as bad as possible. Now, I know Kandi pretty good at throwing stones and hiding her hands, but something tells me that Carlos King is way better at it than her. Now, that's just the feeling I get. Now, I'm not the smartest Negro in the room, but it's giving me, I'm going to make you look bad if you keep running at me. Now, that's what it's giving. Lel say, if she can't compete, she need to sit it out then. I can't have people telling me somebody told me their story better. Yeah. That's a good point. But let me tell y'all what I saw on this clip from RHOA. Have y'all been seeing the little RHOA clips and teasers that they're putting out? Y'all, something tell me that they still trying to do a bait and switch. Everything is saying to me, these people are trying to pull a bait and switch. They're trying to hit us with, it's going to be a good season. I don't believe RHOA is going to deliver, y'all. I just don't. So they had this Great Gatsby, a Harlem Nights theme party for Sonya Richards Ross' husband. So everybody coming up in there, you know, they look pretty decent or whatever. And it went from showing the people walking in, looking nice. Girl, it's on Instagram and Twitter, Niecy. Debbie say she's scared of him telling the truth and not the version she wants us to know. Ooh, that's a good point, because you know Miss Thing love to spin a narrative, i.e. speak on it, YouTube. But anyway, so what ended up happening in the clip, they walked in looking nice, and then you just see a bunch of chaos. A bunch of it. You see Kandi threatening, talking about she want to headbutt somebody, talking about somebody bounced up on her, and then you see Kenya Moore going at Martell Hope. So she said, first of all, she brings it to Sheree in front of everybody. Oh, I heard he was dating somebody else in Atlanta. Kenya, every man that you done brought on this show was dating somebody, including that man that you said you was married to. But that's neither here nor there. Even if it is here and there, it's neither here nor there. Then you see Martell acting like, you know, he getting bucked, like he ready to go, he ready to leave, like y'all ain't finna be dragging his name or whatever. Y'all know Martell is sassy. Girl, you know Martell is sassy. Ever since I seen him with one of Whitney Houston pantsuits on and that mink stole on his shoulder. Oh, Martell is sassy. That's a sassy one. Oh, yes. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So he got a little sassy. Next thing you know, I see them trying to walk Kenya out and she's screaming. You did this. You cheated on your wife, and once a cheater, always a cheater. You're a piece of ass. And I'm sitting there like, this is so fake. Because you know, when Kenya acting, you could tell when she acting. She was acting, y'all. She was acting, and I wasn't buying it. I need her to stop. I need Kenya to stop it. She was acting, y'all. She was. She definitely was. I feel like they trying to, act it out. And I keep telling y'all, RHOA this season is giving me scripted performance. It's giving me a script now. Sam, what you say? I stopped watching RHOA years ago. That cast does not excite me. I'm also tired of Kandi and Kenya. I'm ridiculously tired of Kandi and Kenya. Ridiculous. I'm tired. Hold on. Let me drop this in the chat in case somebody else got an opinion. I don't want to be the only person that get to say what they want to say. Is this my dog, Michael Alexander? Hey, you be working them deep nights. I know that's right. Hey, I'm glad. We could be here to get you through part of it. I'm glad we could be here for that. Deborah, what you say? I don't think it's going to deliver either. I'm really not sure if I'm going to watch. I just pop on over here to get the lowdown. Boy, y'all will send me out on a crash dummy mission every time. Seanitra, go watch it and come tell us what happened. I'm going to do it. They'll say, well, I'm not the head, but Ken need to come on out the closet and tell us what she really wants. Uh-oh. Right, Nisa. It's definitely giving Tyler Perry play. The wigs are almost, the wigs ain't as bad as Tyler Perry's, it's not. But it's giving Tyler Perry. Hey, Cream of Wheat. Yep, replay game, because, we done been in here an hour. I done hung with y'all for a good old hour. Nisa say, they said Martell calls Carter opportunist. Well, he is. And I think an opportunist would know another opportunist, right? I think so. It looks that way to me. But I feel like they setting us up for the okie doke. Now, that's what I think. It's a lot of setups going on. Hold on. Now, before we go, I want to mention something else real quick on the news front, because there's some news gossip that y'all might want to hear. Now, I know, I don't know, but I don't know if there is a lot of black folks in Minnesota, but I want y'all to be careful and hide your children, okay? This is real important. So they got a Democratic Senate member, a representative by the name of Lee Fink. So it's a trans woman. Honey, Lee Fink is over here editing and modifying bills to protect people who touch children. She wants to say that people who like to touch on children, it's a sexual preference. So if you in Minnesota, hide your kids. It's called HF 1655. That's the name of the bill. Minnesota Bill HF. That's H is in hotel, F is in Frank, 1655. Y'all read up on it. Just type in Lee Fink, LEEFINK, Minnesota Rep. HF bill. The bill is called HF 1655. And thank me later. If you over there, if you close to there, hide your kids. Them people is nasty and crazy. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't sleep on it. That's just a good old FNN special report. Y'all need to know that. And I think that's the most important thing that I want to make sure y'all get off the FNN updates. Okay. Velvet say game recognized game. For real. At the end of the day, Martell is an opportunist, so he know an opportunist when he see one. He do. Cynthia say, oh yeah, I heard that Michael's case against Candace started today. Did you talk about that? No, I didn't. I ain't seen no solid, nothing solid. Y'all know I be wanting to talk when I get some stuff. I ain't get nothing. It's not that I didn't want to get nothing. I just didn't get nothing. Did you get anything? Anything solid worth talking about? Because I didn't. Let me look on Twitter real quick, see if anything updated before we go, since ain't nobody else talking. I got a minute. I got a quick minute. Let's take a peek. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. Yeah, I don't see no news on that. So as soon as I get something, I will come and say something. But I haven't heard any updates on that case. So if they started today, let's see if it hold up or let's see if it get booted out. So he got the nerve calling out anybody. Well, Martell, listen, Martell is one of the girls. He can keep up. Yeah, saying if you see something, let me know. But I ain't seen nothing. Right, that's all they said was it started. I ain't get no dirt. Y'all know I'm good. I'm good with the dirt, but I ain't get that one. But yeah, y'all be careful out there. It's a Friday night. I'm gonna let y'all get back to your lovely evenings. I appreciate y'all coming to hang with me. I love y'all so much. If y'all just getting here, please rewind it back, run it back, listen to the replay. Okay, but make sure you hit the like button because that's so important to me. I appreciate you. Dr. J 1913, thank you for the cash app early on in the evening. Everybody else, thank you for the like buttons. And everybody for sure, thank y'all for being here. Please make sure to hit that like button on the way out. If you did not hit that bad boy on the way in, hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every time we go live over here on this good porch. And last but not least, subscribe if you ain't subscribed because we'll be happy to have you over here. We cut up, clown, and love on each other on this porch, and we'll be glad to have you. If you want to be a part of channel membership, you can do that too. It's a join button and a membership link in the description box of the video. Also, go to my Amazon store. I got the link in the description box of the video. That way you kind of get a look at some of my favorite things, some of my hobbies, what I do, and you can be doing what I do. And if it's enough people that want to participate, we can craft and whatnot together. I'd be real happy to do that. I appreciate y'all. So everybody have a good night. If y'all going out tonight, please do not drink and drive. Please be safe. Please be aware of your surroundings. And I want to see y'all again tomorrow. Ladies, Bible study tomorrow. Hello, good night. And y'all get some rest, okay? Remember, if nobody else says it to you, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. We'll talk soon. Bye, y'all.